The similarities between Hillary and Nixon and the tape scandal and the email scandal are really eerie. The two key aides in the Nixon affair that enabled this to happen were Haldeman and Ehrlichman. The two key aides in Hillary's scandal that enabled it to happen were Uma Abedin and Cheryl Mills. In each case, the cause of the scandal, the cause of implementing the system that led to the denouement, the taping system and the email server, was the paranoia of the chief executive, of the boss, the congenital, impulsive need for secrecy on the part of Hillary, and on the part of Nixon, a kind of grandiosity of wanting to preserve his every move in history, and a desire to get his enemies by trapping them on tape. And then when he deleted portions of the tape, 18.5 minutes of one tape, it was very similar to Hillary wiping her server clean. But what's striking about it is in both cases, the president or the presidential candidate was destroyed by their own self-inflicted wounds, by their own refusal to face the issues and to their desire to hide everything possible from the public. Now, in Nixon's case, there was something very specific to hide, which was that he had involved the FBI in a cover-up to involve Cuban refugees in making payoffs to protect the Watergate burglars from public scrutiny. In the Hillary case, I believe that it related very specifically to wanting to cover up her quid pro quo dealings for foreign speeches in return for favors at the State Department. And in each case, it destroyed the candidate's credibility. Nobody trusted them. And when you distrust a candidate, it's like you're amputating his tongue, because he can no longer defend himself, because it becomes obvious that he's not telling the truth. They used to say about Nixon, how do you know when he's lying? Well, when his lips are moving. And you could say the same thing about Hillary, and increasingly voters are. And how ironic that Hillary began her career on the Watergate Committee prosecuting Richard Nixon, and now finds herself in a very similar situation. Thanks for watching.